Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 4 of News Report with Zyori and Hyper. I'm Zyori, and the guy over there is Mr. Hyper. How are you feeling today, good sir?
Pretty good. I'm pretty refreshed this morning. I'm gonna switch it up today, play some Heroes of Newerth, which I'm even more rusty at. I was just getting good at League of Legends, and we changed it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent switch, but this week we were feeling something a little bit different. So we're going to be rolling some casual mode. Here's Newerth today. Who knows? Codex Scout could become a reality. Depends.
Codex Scout.
Depends
I like
if Josh
it. You
picks
can
which
do
layer
it.
or not. So anyhow, it
Which
is bright and early Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. I don't know about you, Josh. I had a rough Friday night. Not really, but I watched a movie, had a couple cocktails, talked to another human IRL. It was a good night, good Friday night.
That's good.
But over this week, we did see our stocks improve a little bit. Zynga finally made some progress in the right direction, but I really have nothing to say till the earnings report, Josh. You've gotten me quite excited about it. It's coming out so soon. Zynga may
I'm
actually
really
be a
excited.
moneymaker in the near future.
I'm really excited for Wednesday, or I could be terrified. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what they report because
Yeah.
it could go crazy. AC. It could be crazy.
It could indeed. It very well could indeed. At least it's moving a little bit. The days like what it was on Thursday where it's just like flat and nothing. I'm like, oh, Zynga, you got to do something. Like something's got to happen.
Something.
Here. I mean, they were up 5%. I'm so just I want to buy more, man. I bought it at like 620. If I could buy some at 450 and it goes back up to like 7, oh, that could be such a good investment opportunity. But I don't know, Josh. It's risky. It's a risky.
I was so tempted. Yeah, it's a little too risky for me.
I don't know.
For my blood.
I don't know. I mean, you roll the dice a little bit higher than I do. So I probably only would have dropped another 500 or so. I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm not that confident in Zynga. Okay, I'm not going to bet my retirement on Zynga.
My retirement fund.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, man. That's just got a bad idea written all over it. But other stocks, Facebook, of course. I don't know, actually. I said, of course, like I knew something. I haven't really been following Facebook, actually. I gave up on Facebook, Josh. I don't think I'm ever going to buy it.
Well, all the tech stocks have not been doing well. They've all, Pandora, Groupon, they've all dropped from they had really good values like December, even going to January and February. But then they just like start to plummet, and people think like the tech bubble may have burst with Facebook's IPO because that's when it all started to go downhill. Just about all the tech stocks.
Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean you're right. Groupon and Pandora following kind of in the same way. I'm all I care about is Zynga, man. That's really what I'm all about right now.
Yeah,
I want to know what's going to happen next
where
week.
the money's at.
Yeah.
I do too. Oh my god, if I had a crystal ball, AC, I retire.
If I had a crystal ball, I'd be done. Yeah, dude. I would have been done a while ago.
Yeah, I'd be like, I need that crystal ball for 1 year. I'm not gonna be greedy. I just need it for 1 year.
I would be fat and retired on some beach, man. I would already. I'm young, but I could do it. I could live that kind of lifestyle.
On a beach?
If we had
how you would retire on a beach? I don't know if I would go to a beach.
I don't know. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I feel like they don't have good internet on beaches, but
yeah, I know.
So maybe not. Maybe not the beach. That's
ideal retirement place. Oh my god, I don't know where it would be. I haven't even thought about it.
Might be Sweden, man. I don't know. Maybe Canada.
Might be Sweden.
I don't know. Somewhere we don't have to worry about income tax. You could live in Denmark with all your money, or somewhere where the exchange rate's really high. Like go to Thailand, live like a king for 30 grand a year. That'd be pretty awesome. It's not a bad way to go, man.
Tempting.
Very tempting.
I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking of all the places in the world where I've been and where I want to be and where I would retire.
Wow.
Because it can't be too hot, and it can't be too cold.
All right. Well, don't tire yourself out there, sport, because I think it's time to queue up before we get too dirty.
Let's
here.
go.
So let's go. Casual mode, U.S. East. Let's get it on. So, Josh, what do we have on the agenda today? What is our first topic of discussion?
I guess the big thing this week, tied with a little bit of the earnings report, was that one of the top executives at Google and the 20th employee, Marissa Mayer, went to Google or Yahoo, and it's the CEO now.
Josh, I would say you almost screwed that up. I was just like, I'm pretty sure she's not there. So that's crazy.
It's been like headlines for like the entire week.
Yeah, That's
because she's going to lift Yahoo apparently out of the depths that they've fallen into.
maybe. See,
Hopefully,
I
maybe.
didn't even really think that that was possible. There was like an article, I forget what it was in. It was something. I don't even think it was written by somebody else. I think like Yahoo just released it, and they were like, "Listen, we can't compete with Google. Like they beat us in the whole search engine thing. You know, right now I think they're like kind of holding steady, but they're not growing. So it's not that bad yet. But they know like they can't keep doing what they're doing. So
Yeah, they're bleeding slowly.
yeah. So where's Yahoo gonna go though? Like she's gonna have to take it in another direction. So that's kind of strange because she's coming from Google, where it's like, oh great, you have all these qualifications building a search engine. They're not gonna be able to go head to head with Google's search engine. The branding
Or
just isn't.
Bing. Bing's like
Is
become.
Bing really hurting Yahoo? I almost find that hard
I'm
to
pretty
believe.
sure. I'm pretty sure Bing's bigger than Yahoo.
Bing.
Yeah, as far as search engines. Let me
It
see.
actually
And this
might be.
queue.
I really don't know. I don't even want to look. I hate Bing so much. Bing. Like, oh, God. Try harder.
Hate the
Bill
noise.
Gates.
That was a perfect Bing noise.
I mean, it was a good noise, but Bing is just a stupid word. Like, the whole point is, like, that's what Google says. You know, have you ever heard anybody say, oh, just go Yahoo it? No, because that sounds fucking stupid. You know, just Google it. Like, the branding's there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just go Bing it. Like, no, who's going to say that? Who's going to just hop up? I just binged the answer. Like, no, Josh.
Dude,
come
they've
on.
thrown so much money too at like advertising Bing.
I
Like
know.
Ryan Seacrest is like their spokesperson for Bing. He like
Ryan
every single time
Seacrest.
he says Bing, he gets paid. I know Colbert. He said every single time I say Bing, I get $1,000, and he said it like 50 times or something during his show.
That's ridiculous. Wow. I mean, then they should have thought harder about the word because, like, that just doesn't make.
They've
just doesn't
gone,
make
yeah.
sense.
They've gone pretty crazy hardcore with their Bing.
So what are we gonna play here, Josh? What's gonna be our lane combo? We should just go double
I
stunners
was-
and kill.
I
these
was
guys.
all tab trying to find a thing. Should I go? I was thinking about going Chipper. I figured like in heroes are pretty good in the beginning.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go an agility hero. I don't know. We don't have that much time though. Like we're running
Oh
close
crap!
to the clock. I mean, I could play something stupid like Mage Bane. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you said the casual mode though. It's all about like just getting that good early lead.
Like I kind of just want to play Fade or Rampage, dude. I could play Rampage.
Rampage. Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna play
Yeah,
Rampage.
do
I got
Rampage.
this.
I'll play Chipper. You can play Rampage.
Oh my god, Rampage skin, buying it straight up. Let's do this thing.
Dude, I think I have all the Rampage skins. Not gonna lie.
Look at that.
I
I'm
don't have that
blind.
one though.
All right, very good. So yeah, but that's interesting. I'm really gonna be curious to see what she does with Yahoo. So is it official? Is she actually working at Yahoo now, or is this like a future plan?
No, she's like officially like the day was announced. She's like leaving Google and then joining Yahoo at her new job the next day. And it's pretty great. Did you hear that she's also 6 months pregnant?
No, I did not know
This
that.
this was the other big news because it wasn't really like announced until after she took the job. I mean, they knew, but like it wasn't officially announced. So that is like the other huge thing is that she's pregnant and she's gonna have to take like leave, like sometime in the future.
Yeah, like that's if she's 6 months pregnant. What does that mean?
Like 3 more months.
It's
It's
okay,
usually-
yeah.
Yeah, it's usually about 9 months.
That was a really weird way of asking how long is a woman pregnant for. That's really what I was trying to get at.
Don't worry, I got you covered. Where are we going?
Well,
Bottom.
I wanted to go bottom, but it looks like Arachna is kind of excited about
I'm
this.
coming. Nope, I'm gonna beat him. I got boots.
Gonna shower them with niceness.
But yeah, it's a big change, and this is where things get interesting because you said they're going to have to go a different direction, and this is where I was thinking Yahoo might buy one of the other tech companies like Pandora or like Netflix or like Groupon, and then just absorb like their little niches that they've carved out for themselves.
Yeah. I really
Because
don't know.
they do have a lot of money, even though they're struggling, they still have a lot of money.
Right. Well, that's the thing. They're not really struggling. It's just that they're not growing as fast as they were. They know they're gonna be struggling. So, Josh, let's just like go mid or something. Let's go 2 mid and be
Two
jerks.
mid?
Let's be
Any
bullies,
meta?
dude. We're gonna.
All bot.
Yeah. Let's be bullies, dude. This episode's dedicated to Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Yeah,
we need to make new accounts. Mitt Romney and what's Mitt Romney's like assistant's name or his vice president?
He doesn't have a vice president. He hasn't announced it yet.
Oh, that's a bugger. We could have had a lot of fun. Captain Kraken and Mitt Romney, dude. That makes sense.
It's kind of, yeah, apparently no one really wants to be Mitt Romney's vice president, though. It's kind of funny how they go around trying to ask people if they would be, like, if Mitt Romney asked you, would you be vice president? And they all politely say no in a very odd way.
I've seen mashups of the way people say no and that kind of shit. It's pretty funny.
Because, yeah, his options have been all across the board. He's like, try to get Hispanic vice president to get the, like, Hispanic vote, and then they're basically talks about everyone, and then everyone says no.
That's so unfortunate. Poor Romney. It's because he's a Mormon, man. People are really turned off by Mormons. Like, people will accept it, like, no, that's cool, like, you can be president, but people don't want to work with him. People think that, like, religion's really weird.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's that big of an issue.
Man. I think that's why people don't want to work with him. Josh, they're not going to say
other
that.
Things.
You'd never know, Josh. It's not about healthcare, I'll tell you that much, buddy. Alright, Josh, just harass this fade. Don't let this fade touch a computer. Look at that.
I'm not going to let this fade touch anything.
Dude, I bashed him in the face. Okay, well, that's very exciting. So what piece of news were we on? I've gotten sidetracked now that I hit fade.
We were talking about Yahoo and their new CEO.
Okay, do we have any other? I don't have much more. I mean, I just sort of saw that in passing. I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can talk about your Google earnings reports. They do good this.
Yeah. Google's earnings report was really good. They were up like 20% or something with adjusted revenue. So that's really good, man. That's really great news. Yeah, this guy, like, if he comes up again, oh, you shouldn't have scared him. Let him use his tangos. I'll charge him. He's dead.
Oh, okay, do it.
Not yet.
I like how now when I press rocket and I shoot it, I now have like a straight line of where this rocket's exactly going to go.
Oh yeah. The what's it called? Spell indicators. Yeah, they're new. They're pretty
I don't
good.
like it.
I like
I don't like it.
All right, if you want to go on this guy, dude, like I'm just gonna like, we could probably dive him. This would be no problem. But it'll push up. Okay. So anyway, Google had a really good earning report, and yeah, up like 20%. So I didn't see how much their stock went up, but was a pretty good bid. If he moves up at all, I'm just going to charge him. But it was a pretty good bid. The article that I was seeing charging him now. The article that I was looking at, though, was talking about how advertising revenues aren't really that great right now. Like, what's going to be the future of, like, the cost per click average, because a lot of people think it's going to go down in the very near future. And I saw some stuff on, like, the League subreddit and the StarCraft subreddit as well, talking about how streamers are complaining that Twitch ad revenue is, like, really low. And they're saying that the CPM is high, but the caveat is that the ad fill is really low, so that's, like, when I run a commercial, only a certain percentage of the viewers actually see it. Like, you know, 30%, 50%, that's like the fill rate. So,
and I'm sorry, I missed a little bit of that because I was like, but is that because of like region and everything, or is that just?
That's part of it. That's a big portion of it. But I don't know. Like, it's just been down across the boards. Like, Twitch is sort of gave some political answer, kind of like, no, like it's no big deal. Like, it's just normal, like it's a really complicated formula and it fluctuates, and this is just like natural for this season, which might be true, but like In Control tweeted something like fairly specific, like he was streaming at X amount of viewers for X amount of time and he ran something like 35 commercials streaming to like 2.2k viewers over 7 hours and made like $35. Like, that's really not much.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Alright, I can charge this guy. Like, we need to kill this fuck.
Yeah, I've been lagging really bad, so...
Oh, Josh,
I'm just back. I closed, like, everything. I closed everything now.
Are you less laggy?
A little bit.
Not really.
Hopefully.
So, okay, so, yeah, but it's sort of interesting that they're talking about that issue with Google and, like, potential issue, and people are complaining about that with Twitch right now. I mean, they're somewhat related. Like, there are similar trends in, like, CPM versus CPC with, like, I don't know. I mean, Twitch or video ads and Google is, like, static, like, little pictures, so there is definitely a difference, but we'll go up and get this guy.
I know the big thing is, like, mobile now. So everyone's trying to switch to mobile and get everything ready, since that's like going to be the next thing.
Yeah, the next LeBron James. Where is this guy, dude? We should have fanned out.
Coming through.
Where are you, jerk?
Crush the earth.
He probably had a port.
Stop.
Bummer.
Oh,
Oh, and he killed the courier.
Come
Fucking
on,
jerk.
come on.
god damn.
Oh, the courier. So, I don't know. It's interesting, but it's good to see Google up, because a lot of people have been skeptical that Google's not going to be able to keep up the growth that it had been in the past. It's grown so extremely fast. Now they're so big. The crazy thing about Google is the like statistic that stands out to me the most, at least, is the amount that they bring in revenue compared to the amount of employees they have. I forget exactly what that ratio is called, but theirs is extraordinarily high.
Oh yeah, Apple and all of them are like really high compared to how many employees they actually have.
Yeah.
All the tech companies are kind of like that. It's
Yeah.
pretty, yeah. All of them are like ridiculous compared to like other industries.
Well, yeah, all of them are like that, but Google's is, I think, kind of even a hop and a skip higher than some of the others. But
Yeah,
at
it's
least it
'cause,
was
yeah.
for a while. It might not be anymore, but it was for a long time. So maybe
It's because
uh-huh.
Google's been like kind of what are they doing?
Coming through.
They like weren't into hardware. It was like all software and like CS development. Now they recently just bought something to get in like the I forget which company, smartphone company.
Yeah. Motorola.
Motorola, yeah.
I probably shouldn't charge this guy.
Coming through.
I feel like I should be following you
Nah,
and helping
just
you.
stay mid. Just stay mid and don't die.
Oh, yeah, I should be leveling up.
Watch your toes.
I'm gonna go farming rampage here. This is gonna be awesome.
Crush the
Oh
earth.
god, I ran right into him.
Smash, smash,
I need to use the side shot.
break and back.
I want to land more rockets.
Yeah, Josh, you gotta stop going failsies. That is not a good hero to play if you're lagging, though.
Chugga, chugga, chugga,
Oh my
chugga.
god.
Oh, Josh, you're so bad.
Coming through.
So, but yeah, I don't know. What do you think? When do you think we're gonna finally start seeing Google slow down a little bit as far as their growth and stuff is concerned? Because right now there isn't really much on the horizon stopping Google.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't. It's all about like seeing the next big thing, and that's what like a bunch of people are always talking about. I've read stuff that says like in 10 years, Facebook and Google will all be gone, and we'll have whatever Web 3.0 brings.
Yeah.
And I've heard arguments about that, so it's like hard to tell until you see like what the next big thing is. Like, is it going to be like picture search and everything?
Crush the earth.
Picture search? What's picture?
I don't like just where there's more like pictures like Pinterest, all these like picture Instagram, Pinterest that have gone from like texting and like stuff just like text based like messages and everything to, like pictures now.
Huh.
And they're talking about how like that's been pretty big. Instagram got acquired for like $1 billion, and Pinterest is now a really big site. They've like grown
That's true.
really crazy.
Yeah, Pinterest is the one you told me they have like a ridiculously high percentage of female users. It's like,
Oh yeah.
what is it? What percentage? Like 80% or something are females that use their website? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, they have like 80 or 70. Probably not anymore since like those sticks have been released. But yeah, there was like a survey done, and Google Plus had like the other way around for like males.
Yeah, Google Plus is all sausage fest dudes, man, just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm charging mid, by the way.
I'm nowhere near it. I'm bottom. Probably stealing XP from Budge.
Yeah, people in chat are saying that it's like all ad block. That's what's slowing things down with Twitch, and that's probably a good point. Like, over time, just more and more people are discovering ad block and using it, and there's still really no way, as far as I know, to prevent people from using ad block. Like the only way to circumvent it is like not through Twitch. It's just if you have like sponsors and they give you videos to play on the stream, then they just give you money. Like that's one way that ad block doesn't affect stuff. But for like Twitch ads, I don't know. I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I don't really know how ad block works, so, like how it figures that out. So I can't pretend to postulate a way to stop it from doing what it does. I don't know. Do you know anything about it?
I mean, I use it on one of my browsers. I run Chrome and Firefox at the same time because I'm that cool. And yeah, I run AdBlock on Firefox. So when I visit some websites, I don't get like 1,000 ads everywhere. Since some websites just put ads everywhere, it's really annoying.
Yeah,
Don't want to like
some are ridiculous. Like some are just next level.
So I use that. I know it does block. Yeah, it blocks video ads, obviously. And so yeah, I don't know. There's no real way to block it though. Like I watch Hulu and stuff, and they're like ad based, and like you can block those ads. You just get a thing that says, "Oh, I'm killing these guys." You get a thing that says, what do we call it? Yeah, this ad being blocked, and it's no good. Oh my god, this is gonna wreck.
Go Arachna!
Yeah, it says your ad's being blocked. Sorry for this inconvenience. Turn off your ad blocker or something. But like, and it just stalls you out for 30 seconds. The time of the ad, but it doesn't stop you or anything.
Oh, I see. That's interesting, though. That's
Yeah, and I remember seeing on Twitch, or not Twitch, Team Liquid, their logo. If you ad block it, another logo pops up and says, like, stop running ad blocker, please, and help support us.
Oh, so you can detect it, huh? So I won't, yeah, I don't know. I think Twitch needs to, I shouldn't single out Twitch. All of those websites need to do something. They, like, that's probably true. That probably is really hurting CPMs because a lot of viewers don't give a shit.
No one likes ads. Facebook, for the longest time, didn't run ads on their thing.
Yeah.
Because ads weren't cool.
Ads were cool.
Pretty sure that was the reason Zuckerberg gave.
I actually think you're right, but what, I don't know. I really like Dota 2's model though, how you can sell tickets. That helps curb some of the...
Oh, that's like a completely new system. I think that's like virtual goods level new like innovation for like the thing.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's gonna be interesting. Pudge, what are you doing, buddy?
Dude, he's going hard. He's going hard.
Dude, this charge right here is gonna get the kill. Look at this. This is me, baby. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It wasn't gonna be. It was gonna be those rockets. But yeah, that when you told me that, I was like, that's awesome. That's completely different, completely new, and it's definitely gonna help the problem.
Yeah.
Help solve the problem, I should say.
Yeah, but, I definitely like it. It's pretty cool. And people seem pretty receptive to it as well. Like, I don't know. So far, like some of the exclusive stuff, I mean, they've sold a pretty good amount of tickets, like more than like most of the staff thought that they would sell for their first thing. So it's cool that you can control the price point also. The only bad part is that Valve takes a really high percentage of it.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Like a really disproportionate. They take more than 50%. Feels like a lot to me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god. Everyone got caught in that.
Yeah, we overcommitted a little bit right there. That was so bad.
That wasn't like over. That was just Fade. GG does by herself.
GG! So the way the tickets works is basically that there's a new spectating thing. So in the client, kind of like what Han's TV should be like, there's a tournament, and then when you go to that tournament, to get access to it, you have to buy a ticket, and the ticket can be anywhere from like 99 cents to 20 bucks. And some tournaments will be like a really long invitation over the course of a month, and it could just be it could be like a series that's over 12 weeks and there's only one match a week, or it could be just one really big tournament that happens. It's whatever you want. The people can control it however they like. So the tickets give you access to replays, and you can actually watch the stream live in the client, but it's not a stream. It's like watching a live replay. So you can control the camera, and you can listen to the casters, you can listen to the players if they have it set up to record their mics. You can just watch it normal and watch whichever caster. If there's multiple casters, you can toggle in between them, switch back and forth. You can watch Total Biscuit's camera but listen to AC. You can do it however you want, and that way no one can really complain. Like, if your cameraman misses Bloodlust and really sucks at working the camera, it's not just like, oh well, somebody's got to do it. Like, you can at the very least just watch the video yourself. So it's pretty cool, and at the same time, you can also stream, so you don't have to have access to the client. So what's really cool about it is it's not exclusive, so you can do both at the same time. So you can stream to 3,000 viewers, but then also do your tournament that has and then also do your tournament where you sell tickets. So it's a really cool idea, and then that gives you access to the replays too. You can download public replays, kind of like you can in Han, except they're not public until you buy a ticket. So I don't know. I like the system, Josh. It gives some exclusivity to the replays, but it's still a good distribution system if someone really wants access to it.
Definitely. I think it's a definitely unique, new way that can pull in revenue.
And it's
stuff.
I like it better than the Han replay system because it's really annoying. You can't protect your replays without like making S2 jump through hoops and do special stuff for you. And League has no replays. Like League's is by far the shittiest, but compared to Dota, I think Hans is definitely slightly behind. Burned his ulti. That's what's up. Yeah, Legionnaire.
Oh my god, dude! Fade
oh my
hates
god,
me.
Dude. We walked right into all the AOE again. We did the exact same thing.
It's that Fade, man.
Josh, that was so bad.
Yeah, our team. I'm gonna blame Arachna, and I don't think Blue was there.
Don't worry, it's not over. But yeah, probably
Definitely not over.
might have been there. I should have just gotten a Shrunken Head instead of a Soul straight away.
I'm like so far behind on farm because like I'll die instantly, and yeah, I'm level 8. I'm there in all the fights. I just die really fast.
Actually, yeah, alright, you got some items. You're a little bit to get some magic armor, dude. That's what you need. Mystic Vest.
I'm trying to get like that thing, Seth Master.
Watch your toes.
Great. That's a good item.
I can slow people.
Right, I'm gonna
It
charge
is a good item.
Ravener.
Plus, it gives me some health, so I'm trying to get it. But yeah, I'm dying like literally as soon as the fights engage because Fade just wrecks my face, and then I don't get any of the XP for the hero kills. I'm right behind you.
I don't have my
You can
ult.
drag him. Oh shit, you know you're old.
I think we should abandon ship. Wait, no, there's one
Yeah.
bottom. Oh, he
I'm
canceled.
getting punched by like 1,000 mobs right now.
Well, that was a noble effort, but unfortunately it just didn't pan out. Yeah, you should get magic armor though. That'll help a lot. They're all magic damage. Damn, you're only level 8? Oh my god, Joe.
Dude, I said I'm really far behind because they kill me instantly in the fight.
That's so
And
unfortunate.
then I don't get the XP.
It's okay. The fun part about this is one good team fight and you'll be back on track.
Crush the
Good.
earth.
I like it.
But anyway, yeah, so Dota 2 system will help curb some of that lost ad revenue, which is definitely good news, but we'll see. It definitely is an innovative system. I'm excited to see how it really pans out.
I am super excited. All these new innovations coming out, especially with Windows. Windows is like they're gonna like release Windows 8 in October, I think, and they're talking about this new Office and everything. It's kind of weird though. Their Office, holy, that's really far.
Yeah, that thing was tubby ass range. Oh, come on, Devo, you gotta land one of those. Yeah, we have the advantage. It's a 5v4. We should fight.
Okay. I'm in the front.
I mean, not on the tower.
I got
but
this.
Ra's bottom, and I don't think he has a port. No.
Yeah, see, he hates me. He hates me.
Oh, he's got a codex.
You guys got him.
Oh my god, he didn't keep my thing off. Yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah, like that's what he does every time. It goes for me first.
We
I
kind
didn't
of
even
won
get-
the
Yeah,
team
you'll
fight.
get it. You'll get it. Sacrifice myself for the
I failed
team.
pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. Failed pretty
I didn't
hard,
even have a
though.
chance to fail. I failed just by being there. I put a magic shield on myself and I still instantly died.
Well, great work indeed. I'm just gonna
But
get
yeah.
a shrunken head. That's what I'm talking
The
about.
big thing with like this new Windows is that apparently it's not going to support Windows Vista and Windows XP.
So wait. So,
This Office is not going to support.
Crush them to bits.
And then
Oh.
they're having all these issues with they're having this like Metro style. Have you seen the new like Windows 8 tablets and everything?
maybe. I mean, I don't really know much about them.
It's like they've come out with this new style they call it Metro, where it's like blocks and everything. Like if you've seen a Windows Phone, it's like the exact same thing as the Windows Phone. And they're going to do the tablets, and they call it the Metro style. And apparently, when you use the browser and stuff, you have to use the Internet Explorer 10, and they don't open it up to like Chrome or Firefox or like third-party browsers. And this is becoming a problem apparently, like in Europe, and they're looking into it in the USA, where like they say they're using, like they're violating antitrust rules by limiting competition by doing stuff like that.
Oh my god, dude, there's so much fucking stun. I should not have overcommitted that much to try and
I
save.
probably should help you guys. I was bummed trying to farm a little bit.
I don't know why I was so hell-bent on saving Gunblade. Alright, I got assist gold for that. Well done, Gunblade. Once I get a Shrunken Head, this game's going to be a lot easier, in my humble opinion. So yeah, I don't know. Google, I mean, Microsoft is finally getting serious about their browser. I keep seeing commercials for the new browser, and
Oh God.
I don't know. I don't know anything about, what is it? Internet Explorer 8? Is that the number?
I think they're on 10.
Oh, it's 10? I don't know. I like don't even update it. I don't read about it. Like I don't care about Internet Explorer. But I wonder if their new one is actually good. I mean, it definitely has a sleek look. Like it keeps up with the others in look because I don't know. I feel like Internet Explorer has looked outdated for a pretty long period of time now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been it's the browser associated with all the viruses and stuff that you can get through it, and that's why I haven't used it for the longest time. And Chrome's like the opposite. Chrome's like really good as far as like safety protection and just like bad stuff in general that you may get on
It's annoying because it locks me out of Facebook.
Oh yeah. You should see if Internet Explorer fixes that.
I really don't know. But one of the other problems with Internet Explorer I know from personal experience doing web development, it does not parse code well. Like it has some really retarded ways of like reading web code, and like it doesn't meet standards. Like if they do their own thing, it's like driving on the wrong side of the road. Like seriously, they just do it like however they want. Like Chrome and Firefox have sort of a fairly accepted way that's like an efficient way of doing things. And IE just has like, no, we designed it this way. We want to do it this way, and it's just like retarded. So you have to like add special exceptions into your programs to make sure it works on it. We should just run. He's dead. Just run.
Is he?
I don't even have my ult.
Okay, I'm running. Well, I'm like out of here. I used all my mana to lay my ult and then shoot all my rockets, and then I did everything I could.
What are you doing?
Trying to get that. Oh!
I'm charging today. I'm gonna get it.
Are you? Are you?
Nope. Should have just
Oh
ran.
no. I feel like everything has a much farther range now.
Yeah, these.
I feel like
I'm feeling like that too.
I feel like I'm a safe distance away, but they still hit me.
Maybe it's a
I don't know
combination
if it's
of your
just playing
lag
League of Legends.
and League of Legends. Yeah, a combination of
I do have 500 ping at the moment. I've been playing the entire game.
all those noob factors. So, all right, noob sauce. So, I lost my train of thought, man. That fight really did a number on me.
You were talking about Windows.
Windows. Oh yeah. So I don't know, but
Hope for the future Windows. If it
I don't
has
give a shit about Windows, honestly. Like they had their chance. They had a monopoly on that shit for so long. They could have just like not screwed themselves.
Oh.
I mean, Firefox is freaking open source. Just take the code if you have to. You know what I mean? It's not like Firefox.
Yeah,
is
Firefox is having trouble making money though. Like they were struggling.
How did they used to make money? How did they ever make
like
money?
literally make a lot of money. They're like their default homepage is Google, and Google actually pays a shit ton of money to keep that.
Really?
Like a ton of money to keep them as the default homepage.
Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. They actually pay a royal or like they get paid an advertising fee basically. I should be participating in these team fights instead of racing in the jungle. This isn't a normal game. This is casual mode.
I'm trying to get the monies.
Trying to get the money.
But yeah, Google, they have like some, it's a, might be, oh,
Josh, kill this guy,
what's
kill this guy, I'm charging him. Wow, Josh, those are some good rockets you got there.
Calm down.
Oh, it was an illusion.
Oh, illusion.
I'm glad I didn't ult it.
Yeah, that would have been really bad if you ulted.
It's okay, you missed every single rocket, dude. That illusion just juked you hard, that was good. Huge chipper.
He didn't even juke me, he probably just had him on like follow all the way up there and some pathing thing.
I believe it. But yeah, I've been looking at the Ultrabooks. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've always been an AMD guy, but I have switched it up to Intel. Ever since I bought this i7, dude, this thing is so fast. Like, AMD is good, I think a better value, and like, I really like AMDs for the average stuff. But they're like industrial grade processors just are not nearly as good as these Intel i7s. Like, I don't know, man. These high-end Intel processors.
I don't know how to
so
compare
fast.
it, but like Intel just has really good marketing in general. Like I don't really see any like
It's
AMD.
It's all about the L3 cache, man. That's like what separates the boys from the men when it comes to processors. Like when you see those processors that are $700 and you're like, oh my god, why is that processor so much? It's because it has like a massive L3
Oh
cache.
my god.
Who is this purple? He keeps dying. I don't like it.
I don't know, but I'm trying so hard to do everything. Oh, there he came behind me.
Oh shit, I charged the target that you guys killed. I need to start participating. I got Shrunken Head though, don't worry. Don't worry, Josh.
This is a team game. These are team games.
It's okay. I screwed up my charge though. I charged the wrong target. It's alright. Alright guys, I got Shrunken Head, so next team fight we're gonna win it, okay? Sorry about that. See Josh, I just apologize. We're still friends. It's all good. It's perfect.
We're all friends.
We're all friends. So what else do we have on the list for today, Josh?
There are a bunch of like small things. There's like they're planning on a roadmap to cure AIDS now, because there's this big like AIDS summit, and they plan. Yeah, there's actually this really push to cure it now because they're talking about, and they said like our generation or the last generation was like the generation to like stop AIDS, and we pretty much, if you like take the right medications, it costs a lot, but you can basically halt the progression of AIDS down to where it's almost undetectable.
He's really tanky. Yeah, I've actually heard that like if you get AIDS now, as long as you like catch it reasonably early, it's really not a big deal.
Yeah, you just have to take medication the rest of your life, and now they're going to make a push to cure it. There's one recorded case where they cured AIDS, and it was through this bizarre like procedure they like almost accidentally did, I think. But it was this case in Berlin where the guy had AIDS and he had leukemia, or he took like a blood. It wasn't a blood marrow transplant. There was like a different name for it. But he got this, and apparently some people are completely resistant to AIDS.
Yeah.
And this is something to do with I don't think no, they're like naturally resistant.
Yeah, dude, he's got all that money.
Yeah, but he's taking like medication and everything. Like I'm pretty sure he's not cured. He still has it. He's got to take the medication every time.
I thought he didn't need to take medication. I thought he was one of the people that was like naturally resistant to it.
No, there are people that there are people that are actually naturally resistant. Partly because I think the Black Plague was like a variation of AIDS, like a real old thing, and apparently, if you were like a descendant, that's why some Europeans are really shit resistant to AIDS. They're all European.
Really?
And yeah.
I didn't know that.
And yeah, they did like this blood. I'm going to call it blood marrow, but it wasn't blood marrow transplant. And the guy was completely cured. There were like no signs of AIDS at all.
Really? So you can actually take one of these like immune people's whatever it is, like a portion
like
of them,
the blood
and
cells,
transplant
and then
it.
do this transplant, and
You're cured. So I don't even have to worry about getting AIDS anymore. So you're telling me there's no reason to use condoms?
Like, I mean, if you can afford that surgery and you want to go through that like chemo treatment, and you find an exact donor, you have to find the blood marrow transplants. I'm pretty sure they're very specific on like who can give you blood marrow transplant.
I'm sure, man. I'm sure it is. It's gotta be.
It can't just be like anyone. So yeah, if you can do all that, then yes, you don't need to worry about AIDS.
All right, that's cool though. That's cool. That's a step in the right direction at least, you know.
Yeah. So basically, their approach to curing it is to try to do something along those lines of like what they did. Find like a treatment that's like reasonable that you can like give to everyone, because if right now, even though it works, that's like way too much money.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not really a good solution. Yeah, it's not a good solution to the problem. So
still,
they're working on it. Yeah, stepping in the right direction.
I don't know. I'm not really that upset about curing AIDS in Africa, because they don't really. The Africans don't really seem to care about having AIDS. So if they don't care, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Does that? Oh God.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Shrunken Head, motherfucker. That's right. Shrunken Head, motherfucker.
Yeah. Let's hit him.
Dude, it's all about that Shrunken Head. Oh, you actually did get the last hit. You jerk. It's all about those last hits, man.
That's it again. Stolen.
Damn, yo.
Stole it.
Ziok making the comeback.
Stolen him up. Oh my God, I missed that.
That was a big rocket right there. Oh, there you go. Redeeming yourself. Devo, can you land the hook? Money shot?
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't overcommit. We're getting greedy. We're getting greedy.
Yeah, this Devo's greedy as fuck. Look how fat he is. Oh, he got him! What a hook! What a hook!
Oh my God.
I don't know how Lavender works. I don't know how that happened. Oh,
he just went.
Rosmanning up right here.
I have no mana. I'm probably gonna die.
Wow, that guy just killed himself. What an idiot. Idioso.
Come on.
I should be charging and trying to help you guys. Alright, I'm charging right now.
Yeah. Are you just watching us?
I actually was. Well, I was in the well, but yeah, I'm coming now. Yo, I'm on my
would
way.
you-
I'm charging. Just
I had
hang
no
in there,
mana.
buddy.
Yeah, I had no mana, so yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
Damn it, I was charging Myrmidon. It's so unfortunate.
Why do you always charge the weakens?
Well,
Or
he had the most
weak-
health. I thought Arachno was going to be in more trouble than he was.
Yeah, that Arachne just like one hit that Myrmidon out of nowhere.
I've almost got Demonic Breastplate. I'm just going to farm the Ancients real fast. So, very cool. Very, very cool. Is there any update on, like, are we... is that just it, though? They're just talking about... They've announced that we're the generation
yeah,
of
they're-
grades. That's great.
Basically.
So motivational.
What
That's
they
some
did.
Obama shit right there.
No.
The opposite of
But, like-
Romney, you know?
Just wait. We'll talk about Mitt Romney.
We'll talk about Mitt Romney. Right. Oh, God. Not after
There is.
talk
Yeah,
about
I'm
Bane
coming.
getting screwed.
Oh,
Ouch.
God. Damn. This is a comeback? The comeback right
This
here?
is a comeback. Arachne got an eye. That was a smart play. Good work, Arachne.
That was probably the smartest play yet.
Alright, well, I can
But,
get my demonic, but... Alright, sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, a little bit of healthcare too. They were talking about how like obesity is not because of like fast food's cheap, it's because it's really convenient.
Yeah, that's
Is like
definitely
new
true.
study, yeah. And
Sometimes
they're talking
I go to
about
places that have a drive-thrus because it's a lot easier.
yeah, they're talking about how like the middle class is actually some of the biggest contributors to obesity.
I believe that shit. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah.
And, yeah, the thing is, like, a lot of people thought it's because it's cheap and like the like lower class or like bottom class. I don't know, a good way to say that. But people below the poverty line were contributing more to obesity.
Yeah.
But now they look at it, it's like not really true. Like they contribute, but like it's more of like upper class, middle class, mainly middle class,
Huh.
are the reason, and it's because fast food's convenient. And this was a big thing because everyone thought that like health food costs too much. They got to lower down the cost of really healthy food to make it like compete with fast food, but that's not the case. Fast food is just really convenient and easy to buy.
Yep. Yeah. I remember, like, in, what was it, junior year of college, I had to take an elective, and I took a sociology class. I sat in 2 classes. The bitch of a teacher, oh no, maybe it was just 1 class. The bitch of a teacher was just, like, really serious about not missing any days, and if you missed more than 2 days, excused or not, she manually dropped you from the class. Like, hardcore, intense biatch. And I told her that I had to travel for work because I needed to go to MLG, and she said,
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
but anyway, in the first class, she said that basically exact thing that you just described, like how like nice food is too expensive, and poor people like are unfortunate because where they live it's all crappy food and a little bleeding heart. You know what I'm saying, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
So that is actually really interesting, very interesting.
But yeah,
indeed.
study proves otherwise.
Study
And
proves.
so hopefully
otherwise.
they'll
That's nice.
like approach the problem a different way and hopefully reduce obesity. Since it is a
Do
problem.
you really care about reducing obesity, Josh?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, really?
Yeah, you don't?
Kind of. I feel like it's an uphill battle. I feel like it's not really a hard thing to combat if you're just not a dumbass. Like, just once you start to get a little fat, just recognize that you're eating way too many calories. Maybe start moving a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But the culture, like, the thing is, like, the
Like,
culture,
it's-
like, encourages you to do it almost.
Encourages you to be a fatty?
Yeah,
Why?
everything. Because it's so easy.
Oh, it is easy, man. Like, that's definitely true. I don't know. I mean, I definitely think it's sort of important, but it's just like a self-help thing. It's the same as the Africans, man. They have to help themselves before I can even try to help them. So, you know, though, it's like, you can't...
Everyone's taking advantage. Dude,
You know?
capitalism plays a huge play where you just take advantage of these third world countries
What?
for their natural resources. It's one of the
yeah,
primary
we did jack
reasons.
some of their natural resources. That's definitely true.
It's like, yeah, the whole thing is like you do mining in all these countries and like you basically like steal all their natural resources because we need them or China needs them. Like China's really big import is lumber. They apparently have like almost no wood. Almost all their cardboard, like all the cardboard boxes they use there, a lot of stuff is almost recycled, 100% recycled. Which is why a lot of their boxes are really shitty and everything. If something comes straight packaged from China,
Really?
yeah, they
That
have
is
like
interesting. I
yeah,
didn't know
they
that had
import
boxes.
so much lumber. Yeah, it's crazy on how much they recycle there just to get everything back.
Yeah.
Because they have to support themselves.
That's pretty nuts.
So, yeah, they're like really big. What am I doing? I've been sitting at the shop for a while trying to figure out what I need. I'll get Shaman's headdress.
I did not handle that well. I overcommitted a little bit. I didn't even use my power supply.
That's my fault. I wasn't there.
Yeah, you suck.
Should have been there for you guys. But yeah, those are some of the problems where like, can Africa even really help itself if like,
I don't know.
help itself out of its like hole that we almost may be encouraging it to stay in, or we want it to stay in because it'll be easier for us.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit, dude. I don't know. Like I've heard a whole bunch of stories about like people that go over to Africa and like there's some worm there that's like in the water and you can filter it out. It's like it's pretty big. Like you could just like pour water through a t-shirt and that'll like filter out like the little egg part that like gets inside you. And I forget what they're called, but they like are really long. They like go up your body, and it really hurts when you pull them out. So like trying to teach Africans, just like giving them little nets or T-shirts, whatever, to try and filter the water. And apparently, like if the chief doesn't like you, like, and you say like one wrong thing, or they think you're kind of weird or trying to take advantage of them, they just tell the rest of the tribe not to listen to you, and then they just keep sucking down the little worms. It's just like, all right, man, like recognize some science here, Mr. Chief. Like they're just, I don't know, I don't. Like if I was in that situation, I'd just be like, well, see you later. Like I don't know what to do now. You guys.
Yeah, that's because you're educated, though. They're really not educated in that way.
How do you even start? Like, what's an effective way to really help people like that are that primitive?
You have to start educating them for like the next generations. You can't just like give up, because then it's just gonna get bad. Especially because then they have like anger at you. Like the next generation is born like out of anger against your country because you didn't help them when you could. So you have to have like always like a presence there and continually being like at least helping them.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I also feel like it's not really my fault either, I didn't make Africa. I didn't give them AIDS. I didn't tell them to not use condoms. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like someone else fucked it up. All those Catholics going over there giving them the Bible, that didn't really help much.
It's not your fault. You don't have to help them.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Josh. I don't really see a feasible way to really help the Africans. For me personally, on a micro perspective, like what am I gonna do? Go over to Africa, help them make some houses, some pots, build a school, give them a notebook and some pencils. Like, okay, I guess I can do that.
Well, we can like the whole thing is like you can donate to the Red Cross and everything, or whoever does.
You donate, Josh? Do you donate money? Are you the type? No.
We're saving up.
That's the
spirit. House.
Oh shit, they're doing Congo.
When I do have enough money, I'll completely open to donate though.
I don't know.
Because I'll feel it's like my responsibility to help.
I mean, I'm not like against donating or anything, but I'm not really into it either. Like I don't really. Unless I had an exuberant amount of money. If I had like bajillions of dollars, then sure, why the hell not? I mean, who cares? What else? What am I gonna do with it? Nothing.
Yeah. The thing is, you have to donate. It's like this game theory. What's it called? No. Well, it is also a tax write-off. Yes, you can write those off as taxes if you fall on the correct tax bracket, which most of us probably will.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you make it really big. But what is it? The tragedy of the commons. That's the game theory thing. Where like no one feels like they have to do it because someone else is going to do it. Someone else is going to help them.
Yeah.
And then because of that, everything suffers.
Oh,
it's that kind of mindset.
That's probably true. I see that on the micro perspective. I've been saying for a while we're gonna do stuff this summer. I don't think I've done anything yet, and it's like more than half over. Kind of a similar mindset. There's some parallels there, Josh. I don't know.
Been waiting for me to tell you to do something.
I'm just waiting for people to show up at my house with a keg and be like, "All right, we're doing something."
You can't just wait for stuff to fall on your lap. You gotta go out there and take it easy.
I know. I gotta go make it happen. I gotta go be proactive. Sometimes I don't do so well in that boat. I like to sit back, be an observer. Take the passive route.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too. I think most people like to do that. That's why we're lazy.
Definitely easier. I mean,
sit in our chair and then Sydney's not good for you.
Oh god, don't even get me started about sitting. So I don't know. Do we have any more news? Do we have a lot of other stuff to talk about? Do we have time for another game?
Oh man, we have. I wonder if we can fill a whole game talking about politics and Romney.
I don't think so, man. I
You don't
feel
think
like
so?
I feel like that's a long shot. Is there maybe a mid wars? Maybe a mid wars.
You hate
I
that,
hate
though.
mid wars. Do you like mid wars?
I mean, I haven't played it actually. I watched it and I thought it was like okay, except the ending. I don't know. Once you take out the first tower, it seemed like the game really slowed down ish.
Yeah.
And then it was just like
I'm afraid
a
of
little
getting
too much,
stomped
like-
in mid wars because I'm not very good at it because I don't like it.
Just go that dragon guy. That dragon seemed really overpowered. Or what's that other hero? Dr. Repulsor.
Dr. Repulsor.
Everyone's saying like, or everyone said that he was overpowered in it. Like he was default banned.
Yeah, I don't know why. He's just like
Yeah,
really
I-
annoying.
Yeah, when I think of it's one of the things where they even said where if you just
Go,
like
go,
immediately
hurry up.
try to answer, it's like you say he's not overpowered. But then you have to really think about it, and I just don't know.
I don't think that it's that he's overpowered. It's just once he gets fed, he's just like impossible to kill because he can scoot back and forth, and you can never run away from him. So he's just really dumb and annoying. All right, so lay
Yeah,
some Romney on me, dude. I want to hear about the bully. Was he bullying people again? Did he make little kids cry?
Hope we can fill this, but yes. Oh, the big thing was start off the week. Romney had like his YouTube videos pulled. Like, there's been this big push to get like videos and have a video like online presence on YouTube, because Obama has some videos that have like a bunch of hits where they're just ads that they run wherever.
Oh my fucking god!
But now, are you there?
Yep, I'm good. Sorry about that.
But now Romney tried to do the same thing, and he ran into copyright issues.
Oh my god! Did he steal
One of the
music or
songs
what?
he tried to play. He was playing some song, and the people like complained and like, "No, Romney, we don't like you at all." And they made him pull his like ad and everything off of YouTube.
Oh my
So
god!
I know you were complaining about this little about how put a little song tidbit and then Google just pulls it. And, or in this case, like the people complained, and Romney was had to be like, "Yank, sorry."
Yeah, but like, come on, like, doesn't he have
Come
a
on.
publicist or like a PR person or like anybody with a brain that's like, okay, you're a presidential candidate, we have practically unlimited funds, let's just buy the copyright to this bitch? Because I mean,
Thing is, they can deny you copyright. The artist can deny you, straight up.
is that what happened? It was like something that wasn't really copyrighted, but it was like,
No, it's still a song. They just can deny you copyright.
yeah, well, why would they do that? Well,
Because
that's what I
they
mean,
don't
like
them. They
that's
don't
what I
like
mean, like
them.
get the permission first before you're gonna be all nitty gritty.
Yeah, they just straight up like used it and thought they could, but they're like, no, you can't use our song.
That's what I mean. Isn't anybody on Romney's campaign team like not an idiot? Like that just seems pretty obvious. You know what I mean? Why would they not? What, they think it's YouTube? It's no big deal. Like Newt Gingrich buying Twitter followers? Is that like
Yeah, the
Romney
thing is,
buying
like,
subscribers?
It's not even like that much. It's just like a little bit. They don't play like the full song or anything. It's just like a little tidbit, and then
Yeah, I hate that.
yeah.
Absolutely
But
hate
apparently, a bunch of people have been doing this around them. They say like straight up, you can't use like I think like "We Will Rock You" or something. You try to play to get everyone pumped up or something along one of those pump up songs, and like they straight up said, no, you can't use this song.
That is so funny. One of those pump up songs. He's
One of
just-
those songs, yeah, that just gets you pumped up and revved up because he wanted to use it for one of his like conventions or whatever. And like, nope, you
Just
can't
like,
use it.
No, we don't like you, Romney. Shut up. You're not allowed to use that song. No, Romney. No, we will rock you. That's so unfortunate, man. That really is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that. It's one of those songs though. It's kind of like "We Will Rock You."
That's
or
really
something.
funny, though. That's so unfortunate. Well, what about, okay, so that's cool.
But yeah, that goes on to like spending. The big thing is like people are just spending massive amounts of money, and Romney's in like the past like 2 or 3 months, I think, has outraised Obama because he's like getting ridiculous donations from like these really high-profile donors that are giving him like tons of money.
Like who?
The casino. There's this casino guy who's like a long-standing Republican. Gave him like it's either 10 million or 100 million. I know there's a big difference, and I should look this up, but it's one of those. And it's kind of funny because he pledged money to one of the other candidates running against Romney in the preliminaries and everything. And now he's like switched sides to support Romney because he's a Republican. And he just wants to see Obama lose. He doesn't really care how. He just wants Obama to lose.
He actually doesn't give a shit about Romney. It's like, what was that? I don't even know if you remember this. It was like a StarCraft thing where you had to vote for your favorite players for like each region, and Athene like got some bots to vote, and it spelled out Athene LOL. So like the highest one was that Avalo guy, and he was all excited.
Oh yeah.
I
remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, that's kind of what that feels like with Romney. It's just like, I don't care about you, Romney. I don't care about you at all. Yeah, that alone would have been dead if I'd gotten my spell, maybe. Got harass instead. Josh, that should have been a kill. Where are you? Which hero are you? Oh, you're the retarded chipper that's not even playing. We could have Bloodlust if you were there. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, dude, I was alt-tab trying to figure out how much money Romney was getting from this guy.
Alt-tab Googling Mitt Romney.
I was trying to get the facts. I was trying to give us the facts, AC.
This is the facts. Alright, I feel you. That's true. The facts are good.
Oh shit, I should have got power supply. God damn it. I forgot that's the one. I forgot that's the one item you must get.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on.
God damn it, how could I forget that?
Common sense, I know.
I haven't played in such a long time.
Alonia is really fucking annoying in this, though. She's like... She throws that disc and is just all up in your business.
I'm just gonna focus on myself because I got like a 90% chance of landing a rocket on something. Dude. No!
Oh, that was a close call. Oh, she's gonna overcommit. Turn it. Yeah! Look at that bait right there. Draconis.
Bait. But yeah, Romney has been getting a lot of whatever support from really high cost owners. And on the other hand, Obama's being criticized because he's doing all these like plated dinners for like celebrities and everything.
Plated dinners?
Like,
why?
Yeah, who's that Second City girl that you're like crazy about?
Oh, Carrie Bradshaw.
Carrie Bradshaw had like $2,000.
Parker, the horse.
Yeah, she had like a $2,000 plate charity thing for Obama, where Michelle Obama was at it, and it was at her house in New York, whatever.
Nice, dude. I wish I could have gone. I like Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah, you gotta make big donations.
I don't care, man. If I had a lot of money, I'd go. I'd put on a tux and just be like, "What's up, Cosmopolitan, please." That's exactly what I would do. Walk in there with the tux and just be like, "Hey, is Big home?" And then she would just be like, "All right, get the fuck out right now."
Big home. No, get the fuck out.
Just get the fuck out of my house.
What are you doing here?
She'd probably call me Mitt Romney. She's like, "You're worse than Mitt Romney." Yeah, just be like, "Bitch, don't make me go all Romney on you."
I should probably just die and come back with more health.
Yeah,
I feel
dude,
like
you should go deny yourself to Zorgoth.
Zorgoth!
The Demolisher.
The Demolisher of Worlds.
So, that sucks, though, for Mitt Romney. I mean, the poor guy doesn't understand YouTube. He's pretty old, alright? He doesn't understand YouTube. He doesn't know what's going on. It's really unfortunate. Yeah. I feel bad for him. I feel bad that he's too stupid to hire, like, a PR person that understands how YouTube works. That's really unfortunate. He probably should have done the math on that one.
He should have done the math. But yeah, now I'm gonna get power split. Where the fuck is power split?
Except for fuck off.
But yeah, those are just like, I'm waiting to see the debates. I can't wait to see Romney and Obama debate.
Oh
you have no
my God,
Diane.
dude, you're so right. That's gonna make news reports so much more fun when we can talk about the presidential debates. Because you know it's gonna be ridiculous.
I think Romney's been doing well because he hasn't had to open his mouth. Also, I should disclose that I'm probably going to vote for Obama. Even though I'm not a diehard like Democrat, I'm probably going to vote for Obama over Romney.
Josh, you're a goddamn liberal.
So yeah, I am pretty liberal. I don't like to be called a Democrat, but I am liberal.
Oh,
I'll
that's
go
so
with that.
Nice. I don't like to be called a Democrat. I've got standards here. Alright, not in my house.
I just don't like voting for the parties because like there's so many different views within even a party with like these Tea Party people and everything.
Pretty deep, Josh. Yeah.
Should I even try to ask what you are?
I'm pretty close to a libertarian. If you had to pick one, I'm pretty into Ron Paul. I'm not gonna lie. He's stunningly close to what I would picture as an ideal candidate in a somewhat realistic term. So that's about where I am. I don't know. Like I wouldn't really call myself a libertarian. Like, sort of like you were saying. Like I wouldn't really say I identify with that specific party, but that ideology is, for the most part, makes some good amount of sense.
Is Ron Paul considered a liberal?
No, libertarians are technically Republicans.
Yeah, okay.
There's like, I remember looking at this little box in economics, and LeBron James in the house!
Oh my god, so close.
Man. Sometimes, LeBron James gotta miss threes every so often. There's like this grid of like, what is it? It's like on social issues versus like spending, and it's like if you're conservative on spending but liberal on social issues, like that's a libertarian. If you're liberal on both, you're a liberal. Conservative on both, you're both. And then the one that's like really weird, where it's like the worst of both worlds, where you're like into spending a lot of money and being real like lame with your rules, like Republicans are, and like ethically. And I forget what it's called, but it's really weird, and I don't know anybody. I've never even heard of anybody who identifies with that like ideology. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's so like.
I actually haven't heard of libertarian. I actually thought you meant to say liberal when you said that. So that's something I'm going to look up.
Never heard of libertarian?
Exactly.
You didn't know that Ron Paul is a libertarian?
No.
What did you think he was?
I have no clue what he was. I still don't know what he is, since I don't know what libertarian is. But Republicans are traditionally always conservative. Either conservative or super conservative.
Okay, it's like you're conservative on financial issues, but you are liberal on social issues.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh shit. Like they're generally pro-choice. Usually very like liberal about drug laws and stuff. Like, I don't know. They're kind of liberal and that kind of stuff. But as far as spending and like social programs, they're much more of a Republican attitude. Come on, Draconis, go in the little thing.
Oh my god. That guy slowed me for years.
Which guy? Colonia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
Slowed for years. I couldn't do anything.
Ooh, Valkyrie ulti, that's nice.
But yeah. I'm going to look that up, since, I don't know. I kind of don't agree with Ron Paul on a lot of things. But, like, I don't agree with a lot of those people on a lot of things. So,
almost minus. Sneaky bastard. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried to steal that.
See me kiting that guy all day right there?
Tried to steal it, I'm not gonna lie.
I believe you, you're a jerk.
Oh, can I do it? Oh, he did it.
Big shipper ult coming down right there, that was huge.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, dude. I landed all my things on the stun, what do we call him? Vindicator, okay? Okay.
That's great. That's huge, Josh. I'm just
They
gonna run
were
back to the base, fuck it.
They were a little huge. A little huge.
Little huge. So,
Oh wait, I have more on Romney. Don't worry, there. Oh,
wait,
shit.
you actually have more on Romney? Wow, it really was a Romney-filled week of news, huh?
Oh yeah, dude, you're gonna like. Have you ever heard of Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know?
On IRL.
I think when Dark Knight came out, or when it was coming out, he was making the claim that it's a conspiracy that the character in Batman is Bane, the villain in this one is Bane, and the firm that Romney worked for was called Bane, and he's saying it's a big liberal conspiracy that they're trying to paint Romney as like the bad guy of the Batman final movie.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Does he not realize that Bane's a Batman character and has been a Batman character for a pretty significant period of time?
Apparently not. And what's even funny is once they did like further research into it, they like the person who created Bane said straight up like that's wrong. He's apparently a conservative, and he said if anything I picture Mitt Romney as Batman. But they were talking to the guy who made the thing. who made Bane. So it's pretty funny how like wildly out there he is with
Yeah, dude. Like these like
his claims.
him and Glenn Beck. Like I recognize that like they're like entertainers. Like for like Jon Stewart. Like first and foremost, they're entertainers. So you can't like take everything they say with just like, oh, like he's such an idiot. Like I'm with that, but like these guys just like don't think before they speak, man. Like holy shit, that alone is melted. Wow, you just got a double tap. Look at this big Zeok just nailing threes. We got LeBron in the house.
Pretty sure I stole those kills.
Oh,
Not
shit.
gonna lie.
Never fix the overlays. There we go. Yo, big LeBron over here. Look at you.
Did I? I don't even. Dude, I don't know. I just popped on rockets, laid down an ult that I think missed everyone. I'll say it hit everyone. And
It looked
yeah.
promising. It looked really promising. So, but like, you know, like those guys, they piss me off a little bit because there are a lot of idiot
Oh,
sheep
they
out
make me
there.
so mad.
Like there are a
because,
lot
like,
of idiot sheep that listen to what they say and take it
Yeah.
seriously, and they're just like they don't realize the influence they have on people. They just say this like stuff like that. It's just like totally unbased. Just like yeah, but that's why they made me. It's like no, dude. Like just do like a Google search, pull it up on Wikipedia, and recognize that character was created like 50 years ago. Like there's nothing to do with Mitt Romney. Like Mitt Romney was a fucking sperm when this was created.
Yeah, dude. There are conspiracies that like the last Batman came out when Obama was running too. There were like so many of these like little like things, and I think like Obama's supposed to be like Batman. I don't know. They're like they get
Why?
really crazy.
Why? Because he's black and the Dark Knight is so dark. Oh,
Dude, that's how these people think.
Jesus. What happened to Sarah Palin, dude? At least she made me laugh. Like these guys don't make me laugh. They're just stupid. This harassment.
Sarah
is
Palin?
Their poke
Yeah,
is
this
way
like
too
their
much.
poke is like ridiculous. I'm waiting for someone to stun so I can just run in there and do this.
That guy got melted.
Yeah, that was me.
That felt so good.
Yeah, dude. All we have to do is have Monarch do his like his little stuff thing. I'll land everything, and then people will die. Well, like yeah, it's got even crazy because like the Tea Party, this other big thing like just happened to the Tea Party is accusing like one of Hillary Clinton's like close people that she works with is like a Muslim, and like her father was Muslim, and like who's Michelle Bachmann and like 5 other congressmen were trying to pin that because of that she's like the Muslim Brotherhood has like a foothold in the White House, and it's like ridiculous what they're claiming.
Anybody say that and be remotely serious? Like, how can you take yourself seriously and say shit like that? Like,
I don't know, because they like signed everything, and like their connection is that like her father was a Muslim, but he's dead, and like he has brothers, but like I don't know. It's just one of those wild claims that like doesn't make any sense. That they're straight up trying to go after.
I mean, that's just so. I mean, that's sort of like the whole birth certificate thing, man. That pissed me off too. Like, everyone wants to see Obama's birth certificate, and I remember like I remember watching the video when he finally does it. It's like that little press release, and he's like all pissy about it. He's making this face just like, oh, here it is. This is ridiculous, and there you go. It's like this little thing.
I actually watched some Fox shows where they're like, they analyze it. They're like, see this crease right here? This makes it false. This means that this was copy and pasted out of like another document, and it can't be the real thing.
Give me it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. It's like you couldn't make this stuff up. Just like, let's see his birth certificate. Just like no one has ever asked to see another president's birth certificate. Like it's not even possible, guys. He wouldn't have even tried. Like that's not a hard thing to just check up on.
So that's Donald Trump, man.
So stupid.
He was like the big pusher of that. And on the other side, they're trying to push Romney to release his tax returns. He's released 2 of them, but like they're the last 2 years when they say that he was running for president. So of course, like he's going to be like show everything and not try to hide his money. But they want to release like more, like since before he was trying to run for president to see if like he was trying to do anything funky.
To avoid taxes, but what really chaps my ass is people pretend like that's like news, like that's something new. Like, oh, Mitt Romney is such a crook. He's taking all this tax money. It's just like, dude, you think other rich people don't do that? Like that's a pretty like common thing to like do sort of pseudo legal loophole tax things.
Yeah, just take advantage of the tax code.
Right, exactly.
So
like,
yeah,
not
the thing
really,
is,
really
the thing is, they're denying it though. Like Romney's saying, they basically just say general things like I paid my fair share of taxes and everything. and I didn't do anything super dirty. And
I didn't do anything super dirty. That's great. That sounds good. LeBron! All LeBron all day.
Oh my god. This game belongs to LeBron.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm running. I'm out. I'm done. Turn uphill. Oh! No, Vindicator's too soon.
Oh, I am like a kill steal master.
I set that up. I'm not remotely upset about what happened right there.
I stole all those kills.
Yeah,
I didn't even.
I don't know, man. Like, I just have trouble really caring about that stuff. I've talked to people though that are really serious about that, like birth certificate shit. I'm just like, seriously, like you don't think that that's a little bit
Really?
racist? That it's not a coincidence that he's the only black president we've ever had, and also the only president that people have been up in arms about him showing his birth certificate. Like, it's just ridiculous.
It is just ridiculous. Yeah, and this is like the first campaign where super PACs exist since the Supreme Court passed.
Where what? Where what?
And Supreme or super PACs.
What's super PACs?
They are technically PACs that exist that can receive unlimited donations and can support a candidate and run ads, do everything, but they cannot collude with the candidate that they're trying to support. It used to be that like candidates were restricted to how much money they could receive, and they have to report everything to, I forget what the thing is called. Oh shit. But yeah, they had to report
myself. I'm like half health. I was gonna deny myself at half health. I don't know what I was thinking.
But yeah, now super PACs make it so that companies can basically spend unlimited amount of money trying to support one of their candidates if they want to win. And yeah, they can also hire a lot of people who are giving them money too.
Well, that's interesting.
Are you serious? Oh,
I want to see Mitt Romney's birth certificate.
I want to see his tax return.
I want to see how much tax return.
I want to see how much money he's really making.
Hey, who cares? Honestly, who cares? He's a rich dude, okay? He's too rich for his own good. Like, what? Beyond that, what difference does it make? In all honesty,
I don't know. I really don't care about his tax returns.
I mean,
In fact, I think the Daily Show.
Huh?
Yeah, the Daily Show is like doing this little segment now. I don't know if you've been watching, where they like make up false things about tax returns. Because apparently on one of like the real release ones, he filed a reduction a deduction for like a show horse that he brought, and it was like $70,000 reduction or deduction. Yeah, why do I keep saying that? Deduction of his tax returns because of whatever. It was like a business expense because it covered the Olympics or something like that.
Alright, I mean, that's fair. I'm down. I don't give a shit. Like, yeah, he's got a good accountant, whatever. Yo, big Draconis in the house right here. Oh,
Do we both lose? Oh, this game just got real.
Yeah, this game did just get real. I'm trashing people, dude.
Peace.
Oh,
Peace.
LeBron,
No,
where you
peace.
at?
No!
Oh, wait, I have movement speed.
I have movement speed.
I forgot, I have a little, like, emote thing. Oh shit, that guy just wrecked me. Yo, I got a hat trick, yo, I'm turning this bitch up. Alright, maybe it's just got fun, man.
Dude, this is what I thought would be fun. It's because like it's just non-stop fighting. Like I like.
It's not always like
fighting.
this though. Sometimes it's like stale and shitty and dumb.
Oh, that's because you're probably playing with like really hardcore players that like really don't want to make a mistake.
Exactly.
We don't care though at the moment. We're like, let's just do this shit.
I just want to do shit, dude. I just want shit to go down. Come on, Zephyr. I got life steal now.
Oh my god, I'm out of mana. I can't do anything. Besides, shoot him.
He's so dead. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess one of the last things we can talk about though is Batman, of course. I think everyone in the world has heard about that. I asked Dawes if he had heard about it like yesterday, like while it was still fresh news, and he was like, "Oh yeah." It's like, "Alright, this is global news."
Yeah, it
Everyone
definitely
knows.
was. It was like it stopped. Actually, they held the release of the premiere in France and everything.
Yeah.
And they're
Did
changing the
Did they
commercials.
postpone the premiere in France, or did they just?
They postponed it probably. I know it didn't take place.
Yeah.
Because of it, and I know they're reworking all the ads now for Dark Knight to not include guns.
Really?
Yeah.
that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like the fact that there's guns in the movie has nothing to do with the gun violence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I just walked right into that. Oh, I shouldn't have died. It's embarrassing. But like, I see why they're doing that, and it's probably just a PR move. But it seems.
It is. No, it's completely a PR move. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I still want to go see it, but I'm not gonna lie. That's just gonna hurt sales across the board. It's like,
oh yeah, definitely.
Business perspective, it's a little. I mean, you and I both. We were planning on seeing it yesterday. And like, I think we were both pretty much like, do you still want to go? And
I mean, I still go, but then it's just Friday and tiredness and
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have they released anything about that? Like, I remember after that Virginia Tech shooting, like on AOL.com.
TMZ is like the #1 spot if you want to go to find out shit about this guy, because like they're just getting news from like everywhere about like what he looked like, what his games he used. They like TMZ said like it's kind of weird because apparently when he was in college, he used to play a lot of Guitar Hero, and people said he wasn't violent at all. Like, because like usually I don't know, in the past apparently
he
when
played a lot of Guitar
like,
Hero, there's no way
crazy.
you could play with guns also. Is that the consensus? Only
Well, he just wasn't like he just wasn't really aggressive. No, they linked like aggressive like violent games to like what people play that like do these kinds of things.
What you mean, like people that do this kind of stuff really enjoy violent video games?
Yeah, it's not like they don't try to like say they calls it. They said they just do it.
But
it's like one
more
thing
like,
they do.
yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I believe that.
Yeah.
Dude, it is just
Oh
too much
man,
magic
you were like
damage.
you separated from our team.
Yeah, I didn't even know how that happened. They have just way too much magic damage. I think I need a shrunken head.
Don't worry, I gave someone something.
Or I might just get a headdress, I don't know. I gave someone something.
I gave someone my med shield.
Yeah, I remember just going on AOL.com and being able to like read like after the Virginia Tech shooting, like all the like stories the guy wrote in college and like all his short stories and all the like weird violence and like all the weird literature that he produced. Like all that shit was supposed to. I kind of want to read that stuff for this guy. Like I found that stuff pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know they've been just releasing a chain amount of information, but damn, solo kill. But yeah, there's still stuff thrown out, especially with I think they said his apartment that he was living at was like booby trapped with explosives.
Did they finally get in? Was it like not booby trapped?
I think last I heard they were just about to enter it or something like that, but they couldn't do it right away because it was booby trapped.
Yeah, I saw them going. I was watching on the news. It looks so ridiculous when watching on the news. It's like all these guys like on a ladder, like looking in this window, and it's just like, guys, just go in there already. Like Jesus Christ. Like I understand why they're so cautious, but it's so. It just seems like overkill. Like they had a ladder or like one of those big cherry pickers, and they had this big stick, and they were just like trying to pull the window frame out with this stick, and it did not look like an efficient way to go about getting into the apartment.
Protect the world tree at all costs.
See here. Just want to get one.
So, yeah, more news on that later on. Since it's pretty big and still know all the details on why exactly did it. Yeah, they have no clue why he did it.
Yeah.
The big thing.
That's what always intrigues me about that stuff, because it seems more often than not when there's really weird, violent things like that, it's like generally a person that our society would regard as smart. You know, it's generally not like just some idiot that works at like Walmart or something. It's usually like someone that's like a college graduate or in college. Like I'm pretty sure he went to like a pretty like good school. I forget which one.
Yeah, I think well, the brief thing I read that he was like majoring in biology and he was in a PhD program. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like he's pretty educated, you know. So that's like what always intrigues me about this stuff. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people.
They said he like dressed up as like the Joker and everything, and like his hair was orange when he did it. So I have no clue.
He dressed up like the Joker.
Yeah, they said like he dyed his hair. No, he was calling himself the Joker, and like his hair was orange when he did it.
Really? I missed that too.
Yeah, oh, there's a bunch of weird things that don't really make sense at the moment. Need more information.
Huh. So I guess he really was in Batman, huh? I'm sure he's seen the movies. Everybody's seen that.
Closer.
I mean, have you ever? All this is overshadowing like the movie itself, though. Is the movie actually good? Has it gotten good reviews? Like, was it as good as the first Dark Knight when the?
I mean, that's like literally that's what the news has been. It's all been about that. I heard like some things say that like Bane is like a socialist and everything, but like I haven't really seen any like reviews on it.
I don't want to talk conspiracy theories. I'm just saying like, was it a good movie?
I mean, I haven't seen it, and yeah, it's basically this event has like overshadowed everything.
So unfortunate.
I'm gonna track this guy down.
He's gonna try and deny himself. I hope you're ready for this.
Hope you're ready for this.
I'm gonna push him towards you.
God.
That was teamwork right there, Josh. E high five.
Teamwork, yeah, dragon and mechanical robot.
This dragon is really cute.
I like our team. This is a pretty good team.
Yeah, we do a pretty sick team.
I like the fact that we can like stun with do a crazy stun with Valk and make everything easy for me to hit, and we have Monarch.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Alright, Zephyr, bring on the pain, dude. I melted that Zephyr.
Oh my, no, that was okay. Maybe you melted them. I just like looked into my ult and everyone melted them there.
I did a fuck ton of damage right there. There's no denying me, Josh.
I know.
See this Vindicator, dude? He just got burned. Hat trick in the
What?
face. Oh god, there's the well. Oh god, there's the well.
Don't do it.
Guys, we're getting greedy here. We could have won this game already. Look how fast I can.
I'm out.
Right, go down, son. Get on my level.
Sneak attack, go. Sneak attack, get him.
I'm gonna push him into you.
They see me. No.
Oh no. Oh no, the jig is up. I'm dead.
Why would you push them into me?
I don't know, man. We just way overcommitted right there.
Yeah, we get them one. Whatever. Fun time.
I still want to see the movie though. I'm still really curious, like, if the movie was good though. Like, does it hold up to the one with like Heath Ledger? You know, the greatest showing of Heath Ledger's life. Does The Dark Knight Rising hold up, or is it just a big total piece of shit?
I don't know.
Well,
We'll have to see for ourselves.
That's what I'm asking you, Josh.
Well, I haven't seen it.
Well,
I can tell your reviews all day, but I still haven't seen it yet.
Champion of Newerth.
damn,
that's
some shit's going down.
Valk seems pretty overpowered right now.
Alright, why is it not making my Frostwolf skull? This is really frustrating.
Maybe you don't have enough.
Like OMG.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
With wisdom and power.
Bane sounds like Bubbles, just saying. I actually don't really know the plot. Who are the bad guys? Is it Bane and Catwoman?
Bane and like Catwoman's in it. I don't know if Catwoman's bad. Catwoman's always been one of those guys that's like bad and good.
Yeah, I don't really understand Catwoman that well. I like the Penguin and I like Mr. Freeze. Like, I don't know, and the Joker.
Arnold. Wait, do you like Arnold, Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'm into Arnold, Mr. Freeze. That shit's good as hell.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to win this yet. I need more kills.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a shit ton of assists.
Monarch is on like why is this tower over here? You can't even.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna end this game. Wait, maybe I'm not.
Josh, that thing regens really fast. Like, you can't just chip it down. You have to like have your whole
I'm the
team
chipper
focused.
though. I can chip anything down, right?
Oh, that's clever, Josh. I'm the chipper.
I'll play on work,
Dude. Oh man. So it's unfortunate though. I actually did. You know, it's funny because we were joking about that Sandusky thing yesterday. I saw something on the news on like one of the little banners on the bottom, and I was watching CNN about the shooting, and there was a thing about like Sandusky and like how some employees like left like a bunch of people were quitting and stuff because of Sandusky. And they're just like fucking everything.
Oh, it's so big, yeah, dude. Penn State University is huge. Their football program's huge. That guy Paterno had the most wins in college football for one coach. Probably because he's coached for such a long time. He was coach for a real long time, yeah, and he just retired in like the wake of
Mr. Sandusky.
Yeah,
So terrible.
was terrible.
Revenant isn't the only one. We got this team. Dude, I got the Team Spirit Award. That seems so appropriate.
Dude, I want to look at the match stats. I want to see how
You
many
got
kills I got.
Cautious, Fear Death, Death Fears Me, died the fewest times, and Double or Nothing. Never bet against
Oh,
me,
I
scored
didn't
the
even
best
read
double
that. I
taps.
thought those were just like abilities. I didn't know you got what I get.
I just read them to you. You
Oh,
got
I was cautious.
Yeah, you got Cautious and Double or Nothing. You had the most double taps and you died the least. I've got Team
Yeah,
Spirit,
that's
dude.
me.
Like, come on.
What you get?
I have Team Spirit,
Team Spirit.
and I got the most triple kills.
Most triple kills.
Most triple kills, dude. That's good. I feel pretty happy with myself.
Dude, the GPMs are ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah, they are. Draconis. That's what happens when you have 37. Jesus, dude. Monarch had 71 assists. Oh my god. 13, 5, and 71. That Monarch was serious about mid-wars, dude.
Dude, he was. I liked him. He would stun him, then
Yeah,
I land
he was
all my
good.
rockets, and then she would just be good. I liked it.
Good. All right, so do we
Made
have
my
anything
life
else?
easier.
Do we have any news? Any thoughts? I don't think I have anything else. That was everything that
I
I've looked
mean,
up this week.
Yeah, that was mostly it.
This week
for,
kind of sucked in news. There were a few things, and at the end of the week, there was just like a whole bunch of bad news, and that was it.
It was this. Yeah, it was all not so good news.
Wasn't there one other thing that you mentioned to me the other day that I thought was really funny?
Oh, Walmart and Pitbull.
Oh, Walmart and Pitbull. Yeah, what was that again?
Oh, Walmart and energy sheets, which are kind of like these things that are supposed to give energy that you put in your mouth. They're kind of like mints and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they and Walmart ran a contest on Facebook, and they said if Walmart with like the most likes, Pitbull will come and play a concert there. And someone picked the most obscure Walmart they could think of, and it was in Alaska somewhere. I forget the name of the town, but it's in Alaska, and now Pitbull is going to go there and play a concert in Alaska because that town won the contest.
It's so funny because it's so random. Like for a number of reasons. First of all, why is like of all the people, Walmart's like, I know we'll throw a concert with Pitbull. Yeah, that'll make the kids go crazy and like us on Facebook. Like Pitbull, really? Like what?
He's pretty popular now.
I mean, I guess so. It just is so. He's not politically correct, I guess. I don't know. He just seems like an odd choice for what the image Walmart's going for. I don't see Pitbull and think to myself, are all bargains, you know? Like, that's just not the first thing that comes to mind. So
Well, who do you really think of bargains?
Yeah.
It's just like a celebrity.
Well, that's true. But then, yeah, the funny part is, like, Alaska is, like, I remember watching Wife Swap one time, and it was this Alaskan family, and, like, I don't know, man. My vibe of Alaska is, like, this family mixed with Sarah Palin, pretty religious, and just, oh, okay, living in the outdoors, like, you know, doing their thing, putting their thing down. So Pitbull's gonna be
dude.
there just rocking out with, like, a fucking snow jacket on and, like, boots and shit, 'cause it's gonna be cold. Like, what? Alaska,
Yeah, hopefully.
really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know, but yeah. It's trolls trolling the internet. That's what happens
Trolls.
when you give
It was probably a
troll-
theme, no lie.
Probably a theme.
I hope it was a theme.
I sent Pitbull to Alaska. I had that on my list of things I've done.
Dude, it's all about the IRL feats of strength. Athene's got too many. I can't even
He
compete.
does. He does have a lot of feats of strength IRL.
IRL feats of strength. I only have one, casted at DreamHack. That's the only feat of strength that I can really think of off the top of my head quickly and easily.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I've done a bunch of stuff. Oh. Shit, I found the rewards tab. Can't click on it. God damn it.
TI-89.
TI-89.
The good old TI-89. Well, I think that about does it though. That's
Yep.
I think on that note, we don't need to go off on the alien tangent again. I'm glad I didn't do any alien research because that conversation wasn't going anywhere, Josh. But
Yeah, dude. No aliens this week.
I'm glad to be able to end on Pitbull. That's good.
Yep.
So, yeah, Heroes of Newerth this week, guys. Usually we play League and do this, but I don't know. Since I saw the mailbox the other night, I've been motivated. Just kind of like, all right, this format works. We can talk about whatever we want, and it doesn't matter what game we play. It doesn't have to be League. We can do a sampling, man. We can.
Yeah, dude. If you want to see us play some crazy game, you can vote for us. Play some game in Alaska.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah. Oh man, I bought some games on Steam, and we could play Orcs Must Die. That could be fun.
Orcs Must Die.
I'm pretty sure the whole game is just slashing orcs down. Like that's the
I
entire thing.
kind of like the name. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like one of those hack and slash games that you just mindlessly play.
Yeah, dude. That's what else to talk about. I mean, come on, man. Once the Mitt Romney Obama debates start, like, what better to talk about while. I mean, what better to do while we're talking about those two?
Oh yeah,
fucks
the
arguing?
Olympics are coming up though too. I don't think they start next week though. I still think it's, or maybe it is next. I don't know. The Olympics are coming up though.
Oh yeah, dude, we'll be able to talk a lot about the Olympics. I'm all about that kind of stuff. Anything that's like current eventy that I can be like hardcore into for a short amount of time, like the World Cup or the Olympics. I'm into it, dude. I'm down. I'm trying to. Is Michael Phelps gonna go again? Is he gonna win?
Yeah, he's doing 7th, and dude, people give him shit because like he did 8 last time and now he's doing 7. But like,
Wow.
come on, he's Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
He's getting
man.
old too.
I feel so bad for. I still in my. I remember that whole news thing when that picture came out of him smoking a joint. You remember that?
I remember seeing it. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know what they said in the news. I don't think I was really reading the news when that came out.
It was just I wasn't either. I just remember it was all over CNN. That was like the big news. It's so sad 'cause it's such an overreaction. They're just like, oh my god, he's a druggie, like this and that, and like
those 24-hour news networks. Literally, they just pick anything and
Yeah,
just
dude.
blow it up for like 3 hours. They have like analysts come in from all over the place.
Exactly.
It's like, what do you think of this?
I saw Michael Nutter on CNN talking about the shooting. You know, the mayor from Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
Do you know him? He's such a weird, goofy guy.
A little bit. Yeah.
You know that he's a DJ? Like, that's his thing? Like, before he was the mayor, he was
No.
a DJ? Like, when he got reelected again, like, his party afterwards, they just set up some DJ stuff, and he was just up in the front with headphones on, just, like, mixing, going crazy. Like, that's his thing. He's a
Dang,
DJ.
that's crazy.
How legit is that, dude? You win the election, he just gets up there, he's just like, yeah, make it rain, raise the roof. Like, he's just putting his thing down, spinning on the tables and shit. It's awesome. Totally awesome. I like Michael Nutter. I love the Philadelphia airport when you come down the escalator, right, to go down to baggage claim, and there's that sign when he's waving, it just says, Mayor Michael Nutter welcomes you to Philadelphia.
I know it. He welcomes you to Philadelphia. Yep, I've seen that sign many times.
He's just making that face, just like, how could I not feel welcome in Philadelphia right now? It's just,
He does have a pretty good smile.
Yeah. It's that like day 9 smile. You don't look at it and go, wow, that's really attractive, but it's non-threatening, so people like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So it's pretty intense, pretty intense. So I'll be excited to watch the Olympics, but plenty of other news. So yeah, guys, every Saturday morning around 9 o'clock Eastern, you can go to ZyoriTV/report, and that's where the schedule is and VODs and whatnot. So, any closing thoughts, Josh, before we cut the VOD here?
Not too much. Hopefully, there's more and better news next week.
Josh, you need a tagline. You need a be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. It's my tagline.
I do.
You know that was the closing word at DreamHack Summer 2012 for Heroes of Newerth. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. We'll see you guys.
I mean, I was at work when that happened, so I'm sorry.
I got the closing
missed
word, and that's what I closed it with. Boom! That's branding right there, Josh. That's branding right there. And then I tabbed out instantly and wrote a heart in chat, and then got up and shook hands with a lot of people. It was awesome. Highlight of my life right there. So good. So good.
You're supposed to give me and Omni a shout out.
I was
mainly
going to.
Omni a shout out.
I was going to. I really wanted to, and there just wasn't the opportunity. When I misunderstood when Breaky asked me for my shout-outs, I thought he was just like, I thought I was going to have another chance to do my personal shout-outs, but he just closed it. So I just took the closing word instead. I settled for that, but...
Yeah, don't worry. Omni and I were both at work,
All right.
so we would have missed the stream.
Good.
Even though Omni may have been watching it from work, I, though, could not.
Josh, I'm really sad, because that was like a 50-cent text I sent you to say that shout-outs were coming. I didn't even give you a shout-out. Literally like a 50-cent text. So you
I
should
don't feel
privileged,
too
man.
bad now that I missed it.
My dad paid for a 50-cent text message for me to tell you useless information. Family plan, bitch. Alright, well, on that note, guys, we will see you next week. ZyoriTV/report. Take it easy, and I don't have any closing words either. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. See you next Saturday, 9 a.m.